gonna know my name. You gonna know my name. You gonna know my name. My name. My name. My name. My name. Let's rewind. Y'all motherfuckers ain't ready. I told y'all don't change the game. You got that. Y'all motherfuckers ain't ready. You gonna know my name. 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 You gonna know my You know it's getting hot. Sweat. I make it sweat. Hold up. Lift me up, take control, hold me down, don't let me go. Push it, baby, 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 push it, baby. Pull me deep, I hold my breath. Push it, baby, till you wake a sweat. Push it, baby, 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 push it, baby. Push it, baby. I see you on the floor. My booty shaking from the left to the right. My booty shaking from the left to the right.
Turn it back up. All right, guys. Welcome to another fucking game. It's your boy City. Got some friends with me. First of all, we have Broken Arrow versus 75th Ranger Regiment, I believe. Hagrid could correct me if I'm wrong. But on SMDM, Broken Arrow will be on Axis, 75th will be on Allies, and it's 35v35 with APL Ruleset. I know that 75th is not participating, but it's just a friendly script, so Broken Arrow, getting some practice in before they start the season. Move on to introducing my beautiful, lovely friends. Honey Badger, how you doing?
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm doing well.
That's great, man. Played a lot of Hell Let Loose today. We also have Hagrid. Hagrid, how you doing, brother?
Doing good.
Hagrid, very familiar with 75th. Very familiar with Broken Arrow. I think all of us, all four of us, which leads us to familiar voice. Wix, how you doing, bro?
Hey, City, I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you didn't die a lot today in our match, so that's good. But anyways, if you guys don't recognize the names, these are the Helios homies. So, Broken Arrow, they're really good friends of ours. They're battle buddies, basically. If you speak it in their terms.
Some would say more than battle buddies.
Yeah. They'll sneak under your sheets sometimes. But Hazard, the homie, he asked if I could stream, and I'm always down. So I just want a good game, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you guys want the same. But predictions. Let's get straight into it. I mean, SMDM in general, it's SMDM in 35. What do you guys think? Let's start off with Hagrid.
I think it'll be close. I know 75th is going into this trying to get competent experience against good teams and stuff. So, and I know Broken Arrow definitely been a tough team to play in 35. So, I think this will be a good game.
Right. You know, with 35s being very limited with numbers, HB, what do you think the tank situation is gonna go? You know, like with the openers and stuff. I know every team has a different play style, but what are you expecting, and what would you like to see from both teams?
I'd like to see a set, like at least a pair of three-man crews, like three-man crews. It's not the fuel that gives you an issue. It's the actual amount of manpower you want to commit to your armor tank, your armor crews. You know, another three-man crew is a big percentage of the available roster, so that's where the problem arises. So I'd like to see two 3-man crews at least on either side.
Sweet. And then, I mean, when it comes to like infantry play, Wix, what do you think? Um, I think both teams are got some really good shooters. You can kind of see the roster here. We have our boy Chips playing for 75th today. And Excel and like KL. What would you like to see, like Broken Arrow or 75th pull off today, depending on the midpoint?
Yeah,
What
I think.
like?
Yeah, I just like to see some good play from both teams. Some people making some plays, some good tank battles, and some good infantry battles. I think there's a lot of good players on both teams, and 35s is a format that gives everybody a lot of space. So there's going to be opportunities to do a lot of things, make a lot of plays. It'll be fun to see what happens out there.
Sweet. SMDM, me personally, as an artillery player, straight down the middle, baby. I love to see it, but um, what's kind of like your guys' favorite, or like what would you guys like to see, like peers into like Hamlet or HB? You could go. What are you looking
I
forward
always
to see?
I always like to see anything on the western side of the map. See who gets to control 5 points, who gets to see who can control the hill, the counterplay to the hill, you know, anything on the west side. I think Pierre's farms are really hard recap for allies, so
Yeah, I know that Broken Arrow has been slotted in the APL already. They are the Group D. They're gonna be facing off against like GBI. I don't. I totally forgot the other teams. But this will be good practice for them. I know they've been grinding out a lot of 35s. I don't know when that Broken Arrow Helios scrim gonna come next, but I don't know. Cause if you're watching this VOD, hit up Wix.
Group D has Broken Arrow, GBI, BKG, Cobras Fumantes, and Winter's Wolves.
Oh sweet. Um, I think the only team I don't know from is Winter's Wolves from APL. But we have 3 admin cams. You guys will only be seeing mines because I don't know how to. Well, I don't. First of all, I don't have God tier rig like Wix does. But if you guys hear them talking, they're out in the admin camp as well. Rest in peace to Hagrid. But oh shit, no, I didn't need to get going there. I'll just create an arm unit. So let's get straight into it. Wix, what do you see with the points here? We've got
Well, you didn't get your Artie Wish as straight line points. We got a little bit of a zigzag,
yeah.
which will make it interesting, especially in 35s.
I really hope it's not static play. I'd love to see some shift W. I think most of the people that watch competitive Hell Let Loose know that 5 points is pretty key for dugout and gardens and a hockey stick. With this layout, especially with the 35s, what do you think? Who do you think has the advantage for dugout, Hagrid?
I mean, it's hard to say, but I think Axis definitely has the advantage. I mean, better guns, and they do have the hill to look into gardens, so if they can choke it down and get control of 5 point, it should be a pretty easy cleanup, I think, at least.
Sweet. As we get into the match here, we've got 130 left. If you guys take a look at the screen, you guys can see the resources all on the bottom bar. Do you guys want me to stream my POV just so you guys could see what I'm saying? I don't know if it's gonna be like pixelated or not.
That's not a big deal. Wouldn't worry about it.
Haggard, you want it?
It's all right.
I'm looking at both theirs.
Both are good.
Fine.
But yeah,
I will-
Go ahead.
I will say an interesting strat right off the rip. Broken Arrow not manning the Lux off the rip. They're choosing to run Recon Tank and P4 instead of Lux P4.
This is
Kind of an interesting move, but
We'll see how it plays out.
yeah.
On
Probably
the other
go for
side,
a
we
wide
have
flank.
a Stewart doing donuts, a medium, and a recon. So they're using everything. The 2 people in the Stewart, 3 in the Greyhound. They're utilizing the full complement of default spawn tanks.
Sweet. 20 seconds left. I will be watching artillery. I don't know who's playing artillery. Maybe Curious? It's usually Billy. Billy Nair that plays, yeah. So Billy Nair is pretty good artillery player. And we're off. Do you guys expect any truck snipes or anything from like 75th or BA?
I think if anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be BA. We'll see.
Right.
Yeah, at this point isn't really conducive to it. I'm sure there's some out there, but it's not an easy one just because the dominating feature on the side of the map is the hill would block most anything you tried to get over. So unless somebody's got something really cheeky, which I'm not seeing right now, it's not an easy point to try to get a truck snipe going on, and I don't think anybody's done anything. We do have a truck driving on the road here, which is
Interesting.
never recommended.
It does look like Billy is dropping Artie straight on that road here. It's usually around 126 is when he shoots his first shot. But you could see like Noah and Sparky already hopping off. Let's see how many people they get.
If Broken Arrow is gonna win this point, they need good MGs. And that's
Flare coming out. Oh, and Jesus Christ, was that friendly artillery? Yeah. 75th artillery just killed the driver for the transport truck there.
Their own?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Because Billy's hitting the north road. So I forgot to mention too that we are streaming on the Broken Arrow side, and they are playing Axis again. So man, HB man, on my screen we see we're on the Broken Arrow side. It's nothing but blue dots on dugout.
Yeah, nothing but blue dots. And they have control of the hill right away. Only a couple allied infantry got out. Were able to make it to the top of the hill, but we do see a lot of control in 5 points dedicated from 75th, and it looks like they got an OP or 2 up just outside the north side of the dugout.
Yeah, Chris JT having a hard cap OP here, but even with them in the hard cap, looks like it's still going towards.
Now it's going towards 75th. Yeah.
So let's see the tank placements here. I hear a Panzer IV. Oh, it's right there. Next to Hugo's.
Yep, P4 is back on Hugo's. This is a really great spot. Gives you good cover, good angles to shoot on top of the hill, and it kind of allows you to splash onto the building in the hard cap to kind of help your infantry. But it looks like he is engaging and does take out the
It was a Stewart, I think.
Stewart.
The
Yeah.
medium is on the west side of the map. He is near the housing cluster to the west of Dugout.
Mm-hmm.
Basically unsupported by infantry. Oh, there is a squad. They just spawned.
The homie free to check in straight on the that hill of the cap right there, but 123 left in the game, and we don't have final decider here. 75th is not letting this go, and BA, they're trying to make their way into the hard cap. How bad would this be if Broken Arrow do not cap dugout, with the second point being Hamlet? Haggard? What do you think? What's your opinion?
I mean, it's tough to say. I mean, they got presence at AA, so it's not going to be a complete roll. And plus, that Puma looks like it's doing work. So, I mean, obviously, that's not the best case scenario, but I don't think it's that in the world. They should be able to come back and recap.
Right. Cap Rocket's starting to go towards Broken Arrow here. Artillery landing in all the sweet spots.
Medium tanks are fighting. Sherman goes down. Clemente, Fuse, and Chris Benoit's something, killing Stewart and the opening Sherman.
Yeah. The homie XL. Another AT right now on the hard cap. No tank for him to really shoot, but that rocket could definitely take out a couple OPs.
It could if he wasn't dead.
A garrison is marked over there on the east side of the hard cap where Alvis and Shmoo is at. Oh, looks like they got some close fighting right now. Where they marked it, it's not possible for them to have a Gary, but Shmoo making his way on the hedge, 1v3 right now. Gets one nice frag.
Reitz is running with the STG and the snow camo on the hill next to the transport truck.
Oh, really?
He is now sprinting down the hill, swinging the shovel. Just burned an OP.
Running down the hill. Who?
He's on the trench now on the streets.
West side, northwest side of Hamlet.
Yeah, northwest side of dugout.
Oh yeah.
Northwest. Oh, okay. On the
Now he's crossing the main road.
near the hard cap.
Yeah, this is going to Broken Arrow. There's no OPs anywhere near the point now. They wiped them all.
Yep. So Broken Arrow, they have a recon tank already at cattle sheds. It should be the tank squad should be the kids tank squad, and they're already doing the hard cap with the 3-man. Let's go see.
There's a Puma on cattle sheds already capping it. Looks like the commander, I'm guessing, was coming to build a garrison with a supply truck, and he got destroyed by the Puma.
Yeah, we've got the kid, Half Royal, and Dumpkoff. They are within the soft cap, spawning at Gardens right now. But this is a pretty good start, man. Like, really good start from Broken Arrow here. Now 75th, man. What do you guys think? Like, what's the call here? Do you just go all defense and break that front line, or?
I mean, they have good control in Gardens still. They haven't lost any ground there. They did lose 5 points and their control of hockey sticks. But they just got to play the numbers game, bring the right number of infantry back, reestablish, kind of hold on for a few seconds, and start the grind through the hill. When we'll see the attack path from AA. They'll try to push south into AA and go in from Gardens, take hockey sticks, and eventually 5 points, and then work their way west.
Right. So Broken Arrow still have not penetrated into Gardens here. But you can see Dirty Troller, Streets. Streets are really good fragger. Definitely in white camo with STG, as you said earlier. This is kind of interesting to see is that both artillery are focusing on hockey stick and Gardens here. Not too many Broken Arrow guys yet, but 75th already is pretty damn close to Broken Arrow OP.
That's the first 76 on the west side of dugout.
First 76, the Clementine. His,
it's Kalishnikov on 75th with the 76 west of dugout, right near where the Sherman died.
Smooth running up with Salt up to him.
Ayo, the sniper. Ooh, Mrs. Shmoo. Former teammates. Tank takes care of him.
KO is right
KO,
here.
not known for his bolt action work.
supplies dropping in on dugout here. They still don't have a garrison on dugout, which is kind of confusing to me. I know whenever we play our matches, it's sometimes it happens even when we play. So it's a little interesting. Still a lot of time left, so 75th, I think if they just kind of sit in there and like gain more ground, I think if they're able to push BA out of hockey stick in 5 points, they might be in a little bit better situation to kind of focus more on that main road afterwards. What do you think, Hagrid? From what you're seeing right now, overview.
I'm checking out the 76. I might get slide shot in a second. They keep pushing up.
I don't think there's a bit of a sight line there.
They got the mark. It looks like they're looking over.
Oh, see, the only infantry support over here for the 76 is 2 recon squads that are not really near him.
Right.
As Shmoo comes up with a satchel. And he jumps and dies. Wow. If he had started that at the back when the tank... I mean, he didn't know it was going to back up, but if he started at the back of the tank, he would have been able to put the satchel on. But then, of course, you have to remember you can't jump onto tanks when it's reversing. Right. This is a little-known World War II fact, that it was impossible to jump on tanks when they were reversing. It was instant death. That's why it's been carried over to Hell Let Loose that way, I imagine.
Just going to go over here to 5 points. Where you can see Dirty Troller in the streets, Sheep God or Recon SL or Spotter trying to make his way towards 5 points. You also have Hitman Alex from the Spree playing today for 75th. So this will be interesting. Not too much MGs. You can see Sparky and Trent for Broken Arrow here. I don't see. Is there any MGs for 75th?
Ooh, that P4 just took a shot at the 76 when I was moving away. It looked like it non-penned off the gas cans.
Oh, that is, you can see it. Yep.
It looks like the 76 is spinning around. He's going to find out what we're shooting at him.
'75th doing a good job of keeping Broken Arrow at bay right here, but something always bends through. Trip going right past Gardens here. I don't know. Do they have a garrison somewhere over there, Wix? Where Trip's at?
Where is he?
He's just north of Gardens on the main road. I think Chris JT looking for him?
No, the garrison's in Gardens over there. It's in like the 4 square of Gardens. Panzer IV is looking for the 76, but not seeing him.
Oh, he does get a shot on him. That one did pen.
76 is going to go right into his line of fire again.
Might as well.
Move behind him with rockets, and the 76 does go down.
Oh, that's very good teamwork from the medium Panzer IV. Taking down the Jumbo 76 with infantry help. Hey, Jambonian will be proud. Infantry helping tanks here, huh?
He'd be proud if he was on the Axis, on the Allies. He would say, "Where are the infantry?"
Wee woo, wee woo.
Although to be fair to the infantry, they weren't ever there.
Yeah.
So it's not like that. I mean, there was recon there, but like, I mean, you can't drive your tank over by a recon OP and really expect much to be protected. There is another 76 lingering north of cattle sheds.
Yeah.
It is marked.
Is it now? Because he's just kind of sitting next to some trees. These are not the kinds of trees that
help you
provide good cover for tanks.
That Panzer IV
we just took a hit.
Yep. Non-penned off the turret.
Non-penned off the side of the turret. 76 just immediately gives him the other side and says, "Please shoot me over here now."
Missed.
That one was like way over.
Just outside the distance over there.
I mean, it's a hard shot. It's a hard shot. He's like twisting and turning. You got Panzer Force moving now. Yeah, you saw the 76 square up. That was smart. You gotta, if you know it's a medium shooting at you, just square it up, make him run.
We do have the first Tiger coming in just south of dugout here. I expect it to go where the Panzer IV is going. That's, I don't know, the HB, Haggard, you guys, and Wicks, you guys are taking. I'll take.
Yeah, no, that first heavy should be going up by that spot by Hockey Sticks where the P4 is. P4 smartly kind of moving away. He just took a shot from that 76, but thankfully it hit the hedge. But you put a Tiger up there, it can shoot all the way down into that approach into the north side of cattle sheds and feel pretty safe there as well.
Oh yeah.
It'll fuck your shit up.
In 35s, do you guys expect, teams to run, double rep stations, just build it, forget it? I think it just maybe depends on the team. Do you guys think?
Yeah, kind of depends on the team, like how much emphasis the infantry want to putting on tank support.
Oh, what the fuck happened to the 76?
The 76 just went down.
From the back?
Gotta be the satchel. There's an assault nearby.
Oh yeah.
He has an STG, so he got satchel. Sitting in an open field.
It's really behind the fuel now.
That's they haven't even seen a Tiger yet, and they've lost 2 76s. That's not how you want to start.
Opening P4 still alive.
So we do have 75th presence just northeast of dugout here. Only one SL and like maybe two infantry, but more SLs just north of that. Maybe they're trying to prep something, but I think having control of gardens, complete control of gardens, is kind of key here. You see Big Joe. Sherby with a nice frag right there. Trying to help out Mike.
Tiger on the hill is marked. He has been seen, but they don't really have anything they can do with it. Although 25 seconds, there's going to be a precision strike up, and if I lost my first 2 heavies, I think I would try to prioritize taking that other team's heavy out with a precision strike if possible. He's just kind of sitting there, so he might be a good candidate if someone has eyes on him.
Right. So Maxie's saying he's like, damn, 75th brought ESPT out. I think it's only just Hitman, Alex, and Excel.
Free the chickens.
Oh yeah, free the chickens too.
Although he's kind of in both, so.
Yeah. Dirty Troller and Spike. Spike, shout out to Spike and like Draz and Sherby for helping us with our match right here. But
and
go ahead.
Just like that, like Wick said, P-Strike comes in with 30 seconds on its life and comes and takes out that Tiger.
Takes 20 seconds to come in, so he was waiting for it. He hit the button as soon as he could. He's like, fuck that Tiger.
So this is interesting. Dirty Troller and Spike, they were basically capping with them just being in the hard cap, but with 3 people spawning in on that either that OP or defensive OP or Gary, they kind of just flipped it really easy there. But then with 35s, you're taking like 3 to 2 people away from another OP, and that's where things could slip through, right? So when they go back to their front line, it's not a front line no more. Spots.
Looks like during all that control, the Gardens flipped somewhat. Looks like Broken Arrow got the garrison down. There is still some 75th presence along the road, but only one OP in the area, no garrison. We're starting to see a little bit of cap progress on cattle sheds. Not a serious threat, but I think it's a little warning that things are deteriorating a bit.
Right. '75th, just west of the gardens area, not in actually inside, but I don't really see, other than the Panzer IV, 75th trying to Broken Arrow trying to cover that. I do have an arty mark from Billionaire on that little arty pit, but there's nobody there. There's OP there. But...
Is there another Tiger coming out yet?
Yep. Just by the corner. Rolling up. Slowly but surely.
How's the Gary situation looking over there, Wix?
There's one on cattle sheds and one straight east of cattle sheds, then one north of cattle sheds and one east of that at the bunker. So that's like the 4 kind of near between cattle sheds and farm. Right. And then the only one of their launch garrisons left is at that cluster of buildings in D4. Like Guarded has gone down, Map Edge has gone down. Those were their 3 kind of launch garries. Only the middle one's left right now, but they're dropping supplies on Guarded to try to reestablish one there. There's still a few OPs in the area, so it's not real bad, but
right.
One real launch garrison going up right now.
It does look like Broken Arrow. They've got max Garys right now with 8. Pretty much no further than the E column, except for the F launch Gary, and they actually have a red zone Gary out there in the corner of D3, top right corner, but everything else is pretty much around dugout.
The 3rd 76 is up. I came out of my map to see. I don't know what happened here. There's a dead tank crewman and a dead, it looks like an assault player that would have had a satchel. I don't see the satchel on the tank, but there is only one person left. So it looks like there was a 2v1 battle there and the tank won to prevent themselves from getting satcheled. That's sitting right in the center of E3. So even though we've seen 276s and 1 Tiger go down, it sounds like it's only 1 heavy up on each side right now. So there is no real tank advantage on the BA side. Is that right?
Well, there's the P4 is still up, and the Tiger is rolling up. So it is 1 heavy, 1 medium versus 1 heavy, 1 light. The Stewart is out in the east field, southeast. Never mind, it just got deleted. So now it's a P4 and a Tiger versus a 76.
Broken Arrow having plenty of fuel here. They've got 1,000. I would love to see that half track come in. Let's go, baby.
Or pre-spawn the Tiger. I mean, you gotta use that. You get like they're kind of losing the advantage they got of getting those 276s early by not having 2 Tigers up right now.
Right. The
It's
opener Panzer IV is probably running out of HE.
He hasn't really been splashing a lot. He went up the top of hockey sticks.
Right.
He got engaged by that other 76, so he kind of backed off. So, yeah, he could be, getting low, but I also haven't seen him shooting a lot.
Yeah, I'm liking this from the defensive squad too. They kind of noticed that there are people in the back lines. You can see Sheep God as a recon spotter come in and go north of cattle sheds. We've got some infantry on the southeast side of cattle here. This could be pretty bad, as 75th, they've got 5 people on there. They've got probably an OP or something over there. Do they have the garrison on point or near? Wix?
Yeah, the garrison's on cattle sheds, right in one of the barns.
Okay, so it should be lighting up pretty soon here, but Pisces and like Spike and Draz, they're trying to set something up to attack from the east. From the
Really, this
wheat
Panzer IV is in a position where it should be able to shoot into those barns. You'd think the barns you think are good location for spawns, but with that hill there, the Axis armor can just fire in all the little openings in the top, and really spawns aren't safe in these barns. I'm surprised it's stayed up this whole time.
Yeah. With cap progress going to BA pretty quick here, I know that there's probably going to be some spawns. There's a medium that's going to try to maybe save the point. You see Free the Chickens spawning in right now. Let's see if Natick gets this. Natick doesn't get this. Bond does clean up for Natick, but the tank misses the HE. Bond burns the OP, but a lot more 75th members have respawned on cap.
There was just a spawn wave on the garrison that was camped by Drasnik with the machine gun. He didn't get all of them. I think one squad leader escaped from the spawn wave, but there was about 7 people, and I think 4 or 5 of them died. He doesn't see the garrison from here, but he's probably got a feeling.
Right.
Now he has no feelings because he got shot in the head.
I want you guys to go take a look at Dugout. Even though there's pressure getting on cattle, it seems like 75th is bringing trying to make Broken Arrow play some defense on their own. You know, they've got KO, they've got Smoke Jitsu, and Ralphus. But is with that amount of people, shouldn't the Tiger like kind of just shut down certain lanes, like front door or something like that? Or is it more difficult since there's not as much people? What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, you got to use your Tiger to shut down. I mean, from the hill, there's just so much pressure you can put on Allied infantry by just all the sight lines you get from there. And you can stop their tanks from really moving around in a lot of places. So, yeah, I mean...
Oh, go ahead, Wick. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just going to finish up and say, yeah, from that hill, there's a lot you can do. The Tiger's pretty defensive back here, though. Recognizing that a lot of infantry are attacking and just supporting the defense.
Right. Kale might be able to get this frag right here. Oh.
Nope.
Well, Matas does take him down. He did take down the garrison on point, but...
Goes right back up.
Yeah.
All for nothing. Sorry.
And an airhead. Enemy airhead coming down. More 75th there.
Right.
There's an Arty smoke mark here. We'll see how it's timed. I don't really see anybody responding.
Yeah, there's 2 SLs on the other side.
Oh, grenade just hit it.
Yeah.
Just bombing run late, smoke late, grenade on time. That was a hell of a throw. I didn't think they could get a grenade from there, but
Yeah, that was deep.
that was a bullseye.
Tiger, how you doing, brother? What do you think so far?
Doing good. I mean, there's some things I really wish BA focused more on the west side, just kicking them out, because now that's 75th is using that as their little foothold in there.
That side is kind of shit, though.
Yeah, that was
it is, but I mean, it lets them shoot over on the main road, which we just saw them pushing through like 5 minutes ago. So I don't know. I wish BA had some more MGs. Like really. Like,
Where are the MGs, man? I see 2 snipers.
1 MG, 3rd story, 2nd story, Trem.
Oh, Trem, okay. Trem's in a good spot. I mean, that's why West is at, because from this window you can just machine gun anybody over there.
I wish they had someone on the main road too, because this is an MG meta. Especially with as few people as they have. They're just great for suppression and everything.
You could just shut it down, have a couple people just shift W and burn OPs, and just kind of move up, maybe?
Well, yeah, it looks like you're getting your wish. The MG's
Perfect.
laying down some hate, and everyone's shift Wing for this compound, and
Everyone running past KO. It's not...
Yep.
Bruh, he's got the cloak on, bruh. He's got
Cloak
the
of
woods cloak.
invisibility, and the man's just hiding in the second story. Just start shooting people in the back.
MGs are kind of ridiculous. They should
And
really.
the MG got KO.
I'm telling you, man. MGs, that's where it's at.
They're definitely OP. Probably gonna see rules start to be implemented where we go from, multiple MGs to like just solo protected unkillable MGs.
God damn, bro. Let me play that spot. Shit.
Where if you kill them, you get the person that killed them and 9 random teammates.
There you go.
Yeah, don't kill the MG.
Shmoo does take out that launch area on the west side right there. So, like Harrigan was saying, he said he wanted them to push him out from the west. So they committed quite a few people though.
Yeah,
that cost them.
Yeah, bro, there's like half their team is over here.
That was a very big overcommittal because with doing so, they just gave up garden control, hockey stick control, and they've got streets and peace officer over here, and that's it. That's holding 5 points. And while the west is nice, but we just saw how fast you can dislodge somebody from the west. It's kind of a dead end spot for the allies.
Right.
The real way you take this point back is with gardens, hockey sticks, 5 points to hill, and then you push east to west.
Street's making his way up to hockey stick right there. I'm surprised the Tiger has not moved up. It's playing very passive. Maybe that's just the call for it. But
The next good spot he could get to is the hedge by hockey stick.
Yeah.
Where he doesn't really have. There's no infantry presence there.
Right.
So he can't really go much further unless he just wants to get satcheled. Not that infantry really help tanks anyway, but it makes you feel a little better when they're nearby.
Jesus Christ. HB, I don't know if you see these marks, but there's like 4 tank markers for a recon tank right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It seems like everybody's kind of everywhere in this game so far. That's just my personal opinion. I'd like to see maybe a little bit more coordination. I know not everybody in BA or 75th are playing with just their own clan or team. Man, I don't really like this either. This amount of people on the west side of dugout. What's this? Do we have a name for this in Helios? Do we call this anything? It's like map
West of dugout?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no specific name.
In the C column.
Call it the carrot factory.
Carrot factory. There you go.
We can call it the Hagrid spot.
Why? What did Hagrid do here?
Died to me.
Oh.
Oh. All right.
All good fun, buddy. All good fun.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're overcommitting, but I still think it's great map control because they can shoot over on the main road. And once they secure that compound and 75th scary, I mean, they can work their way right towards gardens.
Right.
So.
Right.
Like nobody on dugout right now, is there? It's like 2 guys.
Yeah. You see a lot of the 75th members kind of spawning in at cattle sheds and doing a full sweep, and this is really nice to see. 76 playing very passive too, but he's not gonna find any tank. Maybe I see a tiger moving to gardens.
Yeah, there's a 76 on the northwest side of cattle sheds in an open field.
Again.
Yeah. It looks like Scripture and friends have cleared out this east and southeast side of cattle sheds too. So, but ISIS will probably get a launch carry up. Maybe somewhere near. Is it Pierre's or Rue?
That's Rue de la Guerre.
Yeah.
Where the like straight east of cattle sheds. That's Rue de la Guerre. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah. Just out there in like the G5, G4 area where Pice is at.
Yes.
See Sight
That
getting a nice
is-
frag on Preach. I have no idea where the artillery is going. When we played the 35s yesterday, it was so weird. I wasn't really sure where the fuck is because it's not that much. I always say there's so little people, but it's only what like 14 less people compared
Yeah.
to the 49s. But it feels a lot different. I'll tell you that.
I mean, but that's like 2/3
yeah.
of the number of people, so it's not insignificant. I mean, don't listen to shit I say about 35s. I've played a total of like 2 in my life, and just from playing the one yesterday in a tank, it just seemed like there's just not the kind of solidity that you see like in the front line. So like, it's a lot easier for people to just kind of leak through or just like run through a gap and have people not know that somebody just ran through a gap. Like right now you have this like weird thing where like Broken Arrow is on the north side of Gardens and 75th is like on the east side of Gardens, and they're not like fighting each other. They're just like running around Gardens not knowing that anybody's on the other fucking side of it.
Right.
So it's just like some of that could be coordination, some of it could be, you know, how disciplined are they in their lanes or whatever, but you have fewer people out there. So there's going to be gaps. And that's one of the reasons, or one of the things that kind of makes it difficult for tanks is like you're kind of used to in comp being able to like sit behind a line and like know, at least with some, you know, level of sureness that you're not going to have some dude run up on you. But I think it's a lot different in 35. It's more like a pub match where somebody could just come from anywhere because there's fewer people watching, you know, the openings.
Right. I'm curious, how come 75th doesn't have any MGs at all? Like you see where Sparky's at. He's at the very top of the hill and he's kind of covering Hockey Stick and Gardens for Broken Arrow here with the, you know, sight that he has.
Let me see if I can find one MG on 75th.
I mean, there are some MG spots for
Here's
dugout
one.
and like cattle sheds, right? Harrogate?
There-
HB? What?
Yes.
Yeah, there's plenty. Like, it's really shocking how there's not much being used.
I think I could find one. I think there's one. The Executioner, take a bow,
Oh,
using the most
God bless.
powerful infantry weapon, at least until it's banned.
Excel getting a nice frag there, but I think Trem should be able to get on. Oh,
Getting back to solo unkillable machine gun, you know how fucked up that would be
but-
for the Axis if you kill a guy with a BAR using the BAR kit?
oh my
You think
God.
he's an automatic rifleman, but he's the one MG you're not allowed to kill. And it's seasonal rules, so 10 guys die. And so you just put your fucking unkillable MG right in the middle of the meat grind and have him run into artillery the whole game.
All right, boys.
Perfect job. Perfect
That's the
job
meta
for
we
Panda.
that's the meta we deserve.
So we've got some aggressive play here. There's an airhead coming down for Broken Arrow.
Where at?
Correct. It is in the F3 top left corner. Still in the air right now. Doesn't look like
What?
It's
anybody.
gonna land right next to a Gary.
It's landing on a
Yeah, Gary,
garrison.
it's 75th. Wait, yeah.
There's no one there though. There's literally nobody within 200 meters of this airhead.
Oh shit! It's gonna
And
land
it-
right next to the Gary, like you guys
It's
said.
no mark. No
And
call.
I don't think there's anybody that I think this got down completely unknown. There's one squad leader like 200 meters to the west that just built another garrison, but he was looking at the ground building a garrison when this fell. I don't.
The only danger with this airhead, though, is if they overcommit too many people, their front line is going to collapse. So,
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
gonna leave
Like-
the front
like we
door
look-
wide open.
yeah, like we
35
learned
man the
with
airhead, no balls.
Yeah, it's like they don't get any pressure or anything.
Everybody
then.
redeploy.
Everybody
it's one
redeploy.
guy.
One guy.
Psych.
One guy.
400 manpower
Did he not
to
see
get
the?
Psych over here.
Does he not see the Gary?
You
Psych.
didn't
There's a-
did you not
Psych, there's
hear
a
the
garrison.
You didn't see it, sight. Psych.
I need some Steel Series, man. No free ads. Sorry.
He has his volume turned down. Rest in peace, Psych.
He's got the default mic that came with the Xbox 360.
Psych, what you right?
He does not put down a.
He's got to see the airhead's hot right now.
This guy is.
Oh, Alvis.
What? He walked right by the airhead.
Oh no, Zach.
What are the commander?
No, what's going
What are you doing?
What do we want?
Why?
Psych.
What did you think this is?
Oh, now he's.
Oh, and Psych gets the
no.
double frag.
Psych
And
just redeems
know
himself.
what's
Kind of. The
going
garrison's
on,
still
dude.
here. I'm pretty sure Zach saw that was an airhead. Now he just gets shot by Noah, who might not hear the garrison.
Wait.
no,
Come on, Noah.
He's got to figure it out, because why would there be supplies there?
No.
Where's the garrison? There he
Oh,
goes.
there he
No.
No.
Oh. This is a fucking wormhole where nobody can see anything.
Oh my.
Oh, here we go. Sheep God.
Oh no, throw the
Man,
grenade.
it's easy for us to sit in admin cam, and these guys are in game, but
Yeah.
at the same time, we're in admin cam, so we're gonna laugh at it. I'm sorry.
So we got some
And-
shit going on right now, bruh.
The OP is about to get burned by the commander. Gone. And
Monkey Man. Take a look.
What?
He's capping all by himself. Oh, with the double frag right there, a little two-piece. Let's see.
Psych is still alive. He's gonna try to get that OP back up if he can rat a little bit, but he just threw a grenade instead of.
Needs to pull out his gun.
Gotta get his gun out.
and
He is definitely spotted by the flare. So
The sheep god runs by him and says, "He dead. He dead."
400 manpower.
I mean, man, that's rough, dude. Like, you gotta. This is like, what, the most common fucking backup garrison spot for cattle sheds?
One of them.
Like in this area, like you gotta think, man. You don't hear it, but you gotta think that you know, you gotta look around, make sure there's not a garrison 10 feet from your airhead. Although they almost got away with it because apparently someone has like cataracts or something. They couldn't see that shit.
it does look like
The box is
Tiger almost got precision strike, but it was a little bit off.
Ooh,
It's
what's
way out in the distance.
76 just went down. I'm not sure. The what? Yeah, right south of cattle sheds. the 76 just
that
blew
being
up.
said, it's AT. He's running away.
Okay, that's a likely culprit. If I ever saw it.
And he's running a Car 98 AT and still got a heavy tank kill. Just for those watching.
Oh,
Questions I have. He also, I don't know if you saw this OP down here. Is this their OP? No, this is an allied OP. Did he look down the hedge line and see it?
Yep.
Now he does.
He's,
We'll see. It's
gonna be a
That
little short.
grenade rolls up to within 6 feet. That'll leave a
And
nice
there's-
birdie putt.
and there's a nice OP right next to it as well. It burns 2 OPs.
stacking LPs, oldest.
Oh,
triple.
and gets
Oh!
Excel. Oh my good God. Excel.
Excel in the white uniform, full meme mode. Gotta respect the game.
So take a look here. You've got a couple of the 75th members. Instead of going towards hockey stick, they're just coming down the main road here. You can see Sheep God, and there's artillery smoke on hockey stick.
For some odd reason, yes.
They're smoking it.
There's
Yeah.
smoke, but there's no people.
Yeah, and it's just one smoke.
Maybe they're
One
distracting them.
smoke. That was a miss. That was a misclick. Sometimes you fat finger.
Sheep God versus Sherby. Let's see, Sherby as a support. Sheep God as a. Oh, I think Sheep God hears something. It's a nice play right there from Sherby. But if you go up that main road that leads into dugout, you know, 75th, they've got a hold over there. This game has kind of been like back and forth, man. Like it's had its ups and downs, but 43 minutes left to go. Like I think it's up. It's open for anybody. I would never pick a side anymore after casting FOC versus him. So I'll tell you that.
You never know who's going to be stashing 4 tanks in the Boisjacques, just waiting for the right time to emerge and die so that their infantry could run through a hill at gunfire and cap the point. You never know. You never know.
War supplies landing at dugout here, but we have a Tiger and a Lux. Broken Arrow deciding to... Oh, Shmoo! Solo! So this is interesting. This is something... They're not really committing too much, and this is probably what the default? Yeah. So they're not wasting any fuel, even though they have 1400 fuel. But Shmoo is, he's just parked up. Probably gonna solo.
Alright, you got the fuel and no one's going to use it, you might as well drive a Lux around for a little bit. See if you can burn some OPs.
Oh, Excel goes down by Docks here.
Well, up
What's
over
that?
here now. Oh, that was a truck.
I'm kind of confused by the smoke shells.
Are they still coming?
Hawkins?
So the other Artie's shooting at Garden. That's got to be Broken Arrow Artie. So that means it's 75th Artie at Hockey Stick?
Yeah,
Maybe
Billy from Broken Arrows hitting like where a launch carrier would technically be. Just in the middle of the gardens.
Yeah, he's pretty close. The Garden's actually outside the walls a little bit north of the little 4 square. But he's close. I mean, they're going to be running by there a little bit. I mean, the mark is there. Like, he's hitting the mark.
Right.
he might have
And
missed,
actually-
like, he just hasn't noticed yet.
His mark is on an OP, so...
So the Tiger is moving up the northern main road, but not too far from it. Like maybe what, like 400 meters, 500 meters. There's a 76.
Yeah, there's 2 tanks on that diagonal trench by Bricktor. I don't really like this position of the 76 here. I don't really know why he would be like this.
Right.
His back is to a tree. And in front of him is a trench. I don't know, Hagrid. Am I missing something here?
I'm kind of, I don't know. Just,
Does look like Kalashnikov.
Kalashnikov? Hamster?
Bombing run incoming for Broken Arrow onto dugout here. I think there's just an OP here. Was there a Gary? What was that?
Where did the bombing run go? I didn't see where it went.
Just north of the northern entrance, the doorway of Gardens. Where the allies are.
It missed the Gary. The Gary's still there.
Okay. You can see Noah.
Something is
Black
shooting
Cat.
at the Tiger. Was it the 76?
might be able to see the top of his turret.
76 might have just hit the
Appreciate
Tiger. Actually, might have been the medium.
the gift there, Big Tex, to Honey Badger. Just got gifted.
Why?
Not sure, but I appreciate it. You guys don't have to sub or anything like that. Just want you guys to watch and enjoy the show.
76 hit the Tiger. The Tiger stops.
Should still back one into it.
And the
my
76
God.
goes
There we
down. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to be overly critical, but where are you going to go? Mobility. You need to be able to move. You gotta get to cover. If there's a tree behind you, you can't back up. If there's a trench in front of you, good luck going.
Right.
There's nothing in front of you anyway. So where are you gonna go? And then that's what happened. You trade shots, and you keep your tank alive, man. Just put it behind the hedge. You can see almost the same thing right here.
Right. Taking a look
You guys
at
can.
the Gary situation, Broken Arrow, they've got C and D launch Garys, and they're making their way. It looks like 75th has kind of been relegated to cattle sheds here, as now they have to push out from there. That bombing run.
Yes.
Oh no, there's some direct north.
There's a few guys around there, but I don't know. Yeah, if they had information, I don't see any marks for spawns, but maybe they had some information. I'm not sure why that would have been such a pressing need that you want to use the assets on a bombing run for that.
Right.
Even if there's people there, you kill them, and then what? They respawn in their OPs? You got nobody to take that ground.
Come on, baby. I want to see a 10-man OP on cattle sheds, or a 10-man OP on dugout in the 35s. That's literally what, like a third of your team right there.
It's like a mini airhead.
Shit. You can see Commander Hazard. He is just south of dugout, playing Tetris on his Nintendo DS. And this southeastern side, the Broken Arrow push will be met by Excel and company. The wheat fields, man. I'm like hit or miss with wheat field. As a arty player, I want everybody to go on wheat field because they ain't got shit for them to block the splash damage.
Yeah, but there's no like arteries that you know they're gonna run through either. They could be really going through any part of it, technically,
yeah,
right?
It's so random. Defense looks pretty good right now, and Trem just doing mad work right here, just containing this open field, man. Dude, he's doing it pretty good. What's his CU right now? Let's see. If I can find it. I can't even find him. He's got 367 already. I think he's only been playing MG most of the game. It's pretty good here. I don't know what 75th could do to put themselves in a better situation. I mean, other than maybe a really good airhead placement that BA doesn't notice. And they
really just need. Oh,
go
sorry.
ahead. No, go ahead.
They really just need tanks. I mean, their armor's been getting wiped this entire game.
Right.
So even if infantry makes a play, I mean, it's just gonna get stunted when two tigers come rolling up on it. So
Right.
unless their armor turns it around, this really isn't gonna change much.
There is a 76 coming up near cattle sheds, but if you said there's two tigers out there right now, I mean, that's going to be tough.
Two tigers near hockey stick.
And I'm shot at maybe.
Interesting spot it stopped at. It's in full range of the tigers on the hill.
Yeah, one of the things you learn pretty quick playing Allies on this map is where you can go without getting shot by a tiger from this hill. Because if you play a match on it, like, and the other team controls it, tanks are going to park up here and not move. And you got to be able to get your tank somewhere without being deleted. It's an
it looks
important
like
skill for the children to learn.
Allied supplies are dropping back here, like way back here. Dude, this 76 is gonna get gangbanged by two tigers.
Just hasn't been spotted yet. Once it does, though.
He sees the cannon landing on the head.
Yeah, I don't know if this tiger can see him, but it probably can. At least the spotter should be able to.
Oh no, he's going on the main street.
They'll never look for him there, don't worry. Got a repair station blueprint. I've seen a few of these. I haven't seen a lot of them come to fruition. Whoa, somebody just missed. Where's that from?
Oh, he's backing up into it.
Hockey stick.
Nope.
Nope.
Yep. Go the other way. Back to the front. The second one missed, though. It hit a tree, so that's fortunate.
That shot hit barrel, so it looks like he might live to see another day here.
Well, he's pretty safe. Well, he's not pretty safe. He is tentatively safe.
They can put a shot through those edges. I mean,
Yes.
Hold on,
they
guys.
can.
we
No,
have
if he goes forward, he's gonna get shit on.
we have a 4-man squad capping
Dugout.
was capping dugout right now. BA they were capping cattle sheds as well, but the situation with the 76, that 76 can't move. It can't go anywhere now from.
Yeah, well, he's gotta be hugging that hedge and just shooting into the barns, clearing those out. I mean, there's still 2 squad OPs and a recon OP and a garrison on cattle sheds, so it's not dire. They haven't found. I don't know. I've seen them running past it, but they didn't take the garrison down yet. It's in the west barn.
You could see Drasnik making his way towards the armor right there. Let's see if Preach could take some duties and make sure he doesn't get satchel. Earlier they weren't running a tank step, so I wonder what the call was for to have Preach come in.
Guns down the engineer.
All goes out that they're to the right. Ooh. Commander.
Saved.
Commander, basically Zach saved the day, and he does not have to fuel another 76. But man, it's just been kind of back and forth. It's like Broken Arrow would get really close into the barns and maybe get a few trades, but 75th they would just rebuttal really well and kind of push them out. They don't completely clear out like the launch carriers or anything, but they seem to be doing just enough to save cattle sheds. I think if one of the armor pushes down, maybe, into the southern part of cattle sheds, it might be a different story. But we haven't seen any of that from Broken Arrow, other than that recon tank.
Did one of the Tigers move off the hill? Oh, he moved back a little bit. Okay.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think is really holding up BA right now? Are they not coordinating well, or this is for anybody?
It's just a slog. I mean, they got a good OP line going. I mean, they got some going down the north side of Gardens, and they're east of it as well. So like, it's just the tanks are in a good spot to cover them and kind of keep putting shots on their tanks. And I'd like to see the Tigers engage these cattle sheds a little bit more, but
The one on the hill's shooting in there quite a bit.
Yeah.
The garrison's in one of these. I'm surprised that nobody's hit it yet. I guess it's for him. It might be in a tough corner to hit. Actually, no, he should be able to hit right in here. But
Basically, Zach knows somebody's here, but he can't see through the bushes. He can hear footsteps. Gets a nice frag for himself there.
it seems to have fallen into a bit of a stalemate. I mean, I think it's obvious that Broken Arrow's a lot closer to capping cattle sheds than 75th is to dugout.
Yeah.
But nobody's really been able to break through. I mean, we've seen Gardens control go back and forth. Right now, Broken Arrow has it firmly in hand. But there's a long way to go still between Gardens and cattle sheds.
Right.
And 75th is kind of holding them there. They're not really 75th isn't really been able to gain back any ground, but they're not really losing it anymore either.
They do have some guys behind though.
76 just took a hit. He's backing up, but if he backs up too far, the Tiger on the other side will get a good shot through the hedge.
Oh, this is a good opportunity for 75th here.
Yeah, they come from behind.
You can see KO. They've got Chris JT out in the distance, KO as a SL, and Ralphus and Sheep God, so they could exactly, if they play this right, they can know where they're coming from. So the Tigers are close, but not within hard cap. We do see the solo Lukes coming in to maybe save this. No AT, but actually Tercel.
Oh wow! Okay, right after I said that they were closer to capping.
Yeah, this is
cattle sheds.
This is interesting.
75th said, "Fuck your opinions."
Tercel burns an OP on the hill right there, so we'll see. The garrison is down.
This Tiger's gotta stay moving. I don't know why he's just sitting still.
He took a rocket in the back.
Oh,
Ooh.
no. Oh, Hitman Alex is Excel as the engineer. Let's see.
He has the shotgun. He has the appropriate equipment. He's going to smoke it.
Yep. It looks like there's still people on cattle sheds right here. Cap progress is still going towards 75th, and I think they're kind of committing. What's the numbers looking like at cattle sheds for 75th?
There's 3 in the hard cap right now. A couple squad leaders south. 3 squad leaders south actually, and that's about it. But there's OPs around where we could get some infantry moved into the sector very quickly, which is really what they should be doing. This has been the best chance they've had to capture. Get everybody off cattle sheds, get them into these OPs that are around dugout, and go for it.
Right, and I don't think Billionaire's getting enough information as well, because he's thinking they're coming from the main road when they're already in the hard cap and that south side that Tiger was in.
Yeah, it's that I think it's from that garrison where you saw the supplies land southeast. That garrison's locked now, but there are 1, 2, 3 OPs possibly built off of that. So that's potentially 18 guys.
Wee woo. The Tiger on point is satcheled, back right hand corner.
Who did it? We got a shout out.
You gotta shout out the creator.
Nope, don't know the creator.
Shout out the unknown soldier.
I didn't even realize they got satchel. Okay, now
Yep.
he's looking.
Yeah, he's not gonna find it.
Yeah,
It's too late anyway.
Even with the satchel,
One
the
Tiger
cap
down.
progress is not going towards. Looks like Broken Arrow, they've kind of brought back a lot more numbers, but this is gonna fuck up their whatever push they had.
Yeah, I just took that take and spawn wave back on their backups.
I mean, the OPs are still there.
Yeah.
The OPs are still up for 75th. So it's not necessarily the end of it.
I think BA should be able to push them out. They got a Lux coming up too. We'll see.
Default keeps fucking just shitting on everybody with the STG. STG up. Yeah, he just got a couple kills off of an OP, and then Streets ran up behind it with a Luger and a white uniform and burned the OP. So that is 2 of the 3 OPs that I was referencing. Threatening dugout were destroyed. There is one near 5 Point still up, and the garrison is still there, but it is locked.
So take a look at this. The 276 are playing a little bit more aggressive. They know that the infantry has kind of pushed back. Now it gives them the time to push up to that hill. What do you guys think? Is that the right call? There's not too much infantry over there.
100%. Go to the hill.
Just go for it, right? I mean, they've got 24 minutes left in the game, so plenty of time to make mistakes.
This has been by far the best armor situation the 75th has had. They have 2 heavies for, like, I don't know, the first time in a long time, it seems like, or 2 heavies that have made it to this part of the map for the first time for sure.
Right.
And you know a Tiger just went down. And if you know the other team's only running 2 heavy tank crews, then you know you're 2v1 for at least the next 5 minutes, so you might as well. I think there's a bombing run coming in. Oh no, that's a recon plane.
So recon plane. The 276s are on the hill, but did Mike get a satchel?
Oh man.
Mikey with the satchel.
He's got a satchel.
Paying attention.
Yeah, I mean they pushed up. They're trying to make a play, but like I said, man, at 35s, dude, there's somebody somewhere. It's just gonna walk right up to you if you don't have infantry all around. The Tiger is engaging the other 76.
That 76 could get in the other splash this. Oh, he's turned away.
Streets is coming up behind
Streets
them.
is satcheling the other one.
I feel like it's just a lack of communication and armor just telling them what they're doing.
Streets just Well, there's no infantry up here, so
Yeah.
It's like they gotta communicate that they're about to make a push, and then.
well,
No,
where are
if-
the infantry gonna come from? Well, you can't. I don't think you can see, but you can't see my side. Where are the infantry gonna come from here?
Yeah.
I mean,
There was an OP here. Fairness, there was an OP at 5 points, but
I mean, they
all
gotta
this-
let them know so they can push through
Yeah.
carrot to AA. I mean,
So we have cattle sheds under fire right now. Halfway.
oh shit, yeah.
Halfway cap from Broken Arrow. They went north with Spike as a spotter. They probably got that garrison down. The only people left is KO. You can see Sheepdog out in the distance coming in, and
it's really bad.
Polisher.
Yeah.
There you go. Polish.
There's no OPs near the hard point. There's two on the sector border, 200 meters south, and a garrison 200 meters west.
Yes.
A couple other garrisons off the west, but
Bro, I'd be shitting my pants right now, bro. I'd be like, yo, what's going on? Cattle sheds.
yeah, reinforces down with just a couple guys in there. It's not having an effect. There are a lot of people running in. If they get maybe a couple bodies in there, but they're probably going to get shot because they're just shift W straight in.
BA guys just gotta stay alive and they cap.
Yeah, I think it's
Scripture, he did stop because he was maybe playing for the retake there to get his OP.
I feel like
ready.
it's just all just standing outside the sector. Like,
still defending though. But as soon as he stepped in, they started defending, and they still are.
It's so crazy because there's only a couple of people maybe in the hard cap, but I think the soft cap numbers just evened it out, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of soft cap, and there's reinforced. So the 3 guys in the hard cap are getting tripled as well.
I think Broken Arrow should definitely take this time to push up and everything, because look at just how many people 75th are bringing back. This is like half their team of infantry.
Yeah,
So the rest
That
of the
was
map
a-
is just
that
wide
was-
open.
that was a well-timed reinforce though, because it's going to expire now, but it bought them enough time that now they got 3, 4, 5 squad leaders in the area around cattle sheds. Actually 6, if I can actually count.
This Tiger can do some damage.
Tiger is damaged though. I think it's just tracks though.
Is there 2 tigers still? Oh, yeah.
No, just one. Nope, there's a second on its up.
Oop, Excel is near this tiger. What does he got?
Oh,
What's going on?
and
Dug out their caps.
now we have
Got a
some
white
more
uniform
drama.
and a bazooka.
Mid cap's starting to get capped. What the fuck, bro? My
Excel's
hands hurt.
one-
I keep going back and forth.
Can he engine it? Or is he bad?
Nope,
Oh, he killed it. Oh, it was
Yep.
already damaged. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you
So
think
you
it's gonna
have
come
it.
down to, man? Is it like
Excel from Esprit. Not bad.
Who's gonna actually overcommit?
It's like
I mean, there's like one guy left on dugout. He's got an OP up nearby.
you could 10-man it. Try and keep it like a mini airhead, and then maybe they can get some pressure that way. But
He's gonna have to die because he's alive right now. They are starting to cap again though with 2 people in the hard point. Recon's going over cattle sheds and dugout.
BA's got a great garrison network though, so
Yeah,
I don't think they're sweating this at all.
It looks like an ice cream cone. You know, like the waffle cones.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not a cone ice cream person. I do like the cone, sugar cones, waffle cones, even the little cones that you could that cost like 4 cents at the grocery store. I do have sensitive teeth though, so I like to eat ice cream with a spoon, to be perfectly honest.
A bombing run did come down from Commander Huzzah there. Doesn't hit too much people. I think Free the Chicken is he's unkillable by bombing runs. But Broken Arrow back at it again, man. They end this bitch.
Man,
Yeah,
that medium as well, guys.
if they had a Tiger on that hill, this would be, I feel like, guaranteed for them, but I think 75th's just going to bring it back once they get
What
people
happened to
in
the
there.
tiger that was over here? Is he still alive?
There's
All the
nothing-
way
Oh
to
no,
the
Excel
west.
killed him. Never mind, Excel killed it.
The other one's all the way map edge on.
Yeah.
I'm curious when we're going to see another airhead.
Oh, airhead from 75th.
Oh man.
Right
Yep.
now.
Man,
Yep.
just as I say.
That's a 75th airhead. Let's see if it's another invisible one.
Captain Dingus.
Um,
He is there with an OP, I believe, right on the hill. Bro,
so-
There's like one squad leader back here. What the fuck?
Captain Dingus. Hello?
think it's on attack.
Are you talking to him?
No. I always say that. Oh, he does take down an OP.
Bustin'. Oh, there you go.
So,
Do they see? I don't think they see it. Wait.
No, he ran
they
away.
Don't see it. They don't see it.
what?
No way.
Hello?
Fortunately,
Do what?
fortunately, it is exceptionally well concealed behind this rock.
No. Tank's got
Oh my
it.
gosh, thank you.
Yeah, dude, tankers are paying attention. What the fuck you think?
Gee.
So Cat Progress is starting back up at cattle sheds here. It looks like, you know, this is like round 32 of capturing cattle sheds, and doesn't look like any 75th armor is here to help as well. So this is all gonna be either artillery and infantry here, man. And as I say that, it goes back.
I don't think this is going to be a cap. There's 4 OPs up around cattle sheds, fairly close. 5 actually with a recon. 6 if I count all of them. So they're going to get kind of swarmed here. There's OPs all over the place.
It's just wasting time for 75th though. The more time they
Yeah.
spend here, less time they have to push and set up their line.
For sure.
Oh,
I don't know what it is. I think like you just got to get the spawns out. I don't know if they're going out of the hard cap. I'm not paying close enough attention or watching like for long enough. But if they're just like getting out of the hard cap and sitting there, then you're not going to get their spawns. And like getting spawns is how you capture points. I'm not saying that's what they're doing, but every time we see a cap go one way or the other, there's just like a bunch of spawns around for the team to use. So it doesn't even matter that people are coming back.
I think it's
right.
okay for BA to play like that though, because I mean, they're just wasting time though. Like time, precious time taken that they can't put to the front line.
Yeah, BA doesn't have to go all in. I mean, if you see 75th get another chance at this point, you got to just go all in. Like, if you have OPs, you got to fill them. If you got garrisons, you got to send people there. If you start getting past, like, maybe a quarter cap, you just got to go for it.
Artie's
Broken
been,
Arrow, I mean, they can toy with cattle sheds if they want. It doesn't really matter.
Artie's been kind of a non-factor this game, it feels like. I haven't really seen many.
yeah, you can see, so Jizzbeard and his tank squad, they are in the 76 there, kind of playing it a little safe. The little Steward is trying to go around and maybe burn some OPs, but I think cattle
play?
sheds should be okay.
Puma's coming around the
Yeah,
east side.
This Puma
Safe
just sits
is,
there this whole wheat field, but I guess he's pushing.
Safe is an interesting way to characterize sitting in an open field in view of the big hill. There's a Puma coming up on this 76,
Yeah.
Hagrid. Have you ever had a Puma
Oh, no,
on a
he's gonna get
76
stuck.
engagement?
Oh no! He saved it. He didn't get stuck in the trench there.
This
Oh,
Puma,
dude,
Rick from the steward, leaving it all out on the field.
Dev's got a patch.
Stewart and 76 already taking out that Puma, but the Tiger is going up to that hill right now. You can see
Yes.
it's Shmoo. It's a 2-man.
Sweet.
They have so Broken Arrow has 2200 fuel, 492 manpower, and 1000 CE. Oh, not CE. Munitions.
Awesome.
So very rich
being
on
robbed.
resources.
We're being robbed of several half tracks.
Yeah, or like jeeps or something.
Yes. Hazat should have a jeep. All the squad leaders should have jeeps. We should be looking at a 3-track, 2 Tiger tank push into cattle sheds.
Right.
Armor column.
Armor column. Whatever. We want it all. So Clementine's Tiger, out in the far west of cattle sheds, almost gets peace strike there from basically Zach. If we go to dugout, it's completely nothing. You only have Sparky and you have Better over there, just kind of relaxing.
Probably
The closest person from 75th to dugout is at AA right now. That's how far away they are.
Yeah, the king has maybe the only OP that might be spawnable, but the fight is just north of AA. It seems. I want to see. So Billionaire, he has 475 CE right now with artillery. I wonder who's the artillery guy for 75th.
That is Steel Wrath.
Steel Wrath with 350. So I would think it'd be kind of difficult, especially how like
spread out this game's been.
It's been really spread out. There's been people everywhere. 76 went down to the Tiger.
yes.
Yeah, Shmoo and Noah are on the hill by hockey sticks. Very exposed, ego channeling everything in their line of sight.
Look, I'd like to see BA just start spawning Luxes and parking them around dugout just for extra insurance. Or maybe even push the point with them.
Put them by a repair station and
Yeah, just like keep them on standby.
set them up, and that way you can just dive them repeatedly. Like how the fuck did we getting 1 Lux per minute at cattle shows?
Man,
What's going on here?
this would be a great time for like a bombing run setup or something, because they have a Tiger just sitting on the hill. They've got a huge amount of infantry within near the actual hard cap, or at least reachable via hedges and stuff. But
Smoke
don't
on
see
that
it.
those lumber piles and drop an airhead bombing run,
Yeah, maybe drop
precision
it,
strike strafing run.
drop it next to like Bond or something like that, and just kind of launch from there. But you can see the
Oh, we got Stewart behind the Tiger.
oh no.
Oh, he's gonna fall into the trench! Oh!
Is the
How's the
Tiger
Tiger? How's the Tiger gonna kill him now? This is big brain. Tiger can't kill him. Stewart can't do anything, but
Oh no.
I mean, this could be
Tiger
really
is
bad.
backing up.
Medium
Oh,
coming out.
oh no, he
Oh,
can't
no!
kill him.
Turn
The plan
around!
was thwarted.
Turn around! No, he's still trying to aim for him. No, he's still trying to aim for him. Oh.
That was that was an unfortunate
Interesting.
center of gravity issue with the Stewart, where it just fell right into the trench.
We do have a little bit why you can see basically Zach trying to set up a western map edge Gary. You can see Will B as a SL as well, heading towards the garden. He's got nothing below him too, so you know, he obviously can't. What the fuck happened? Something just exploded.
That was a satchel at the trench east to dugout.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's what you were looking at, but
I heard it.
What
It
is
was
it?
like super fucking loud.
I'd like to see an airhead soon.
did we just get one? Oh no, you
Supplies.
almost prophesized again.
Yeah, just
I
supplies.
mean, BA is super just on the front lines right now, so this might be the best chance they're gonna get. Maybe put it on the bottom left.
Yeah, I do have to give credit to both teams though. They're not giving up without a fight, man. They're even though Broken Arrow took the cap first, it was pretty even.
Yeah, it hasn't been easy.
Yeah, I think though the armor is the difference though within this game, because we've seen a lot more 76s die than Tigers, and sometimes it's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
I
this
mean,
is this
they
is
have
good
like
practice for
2,000
75th,
fuels.
though. If they're looking into get into comp and create a comp team, you just gotta play games like this. You know, you can only learn.
Yeah, it's like you don't win by just. I mean, you don't learn anything by just winning all the time. Like,
Yeah,
learn
Yeah.
the most from losing.
gotta get your ass kicked sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That is
What are they?
as I'm guessing what we saw from Infamous today, who obviously decided too much winning is a bad thing. Gotta get your ass kicked. Really, they're thinking long term, and I respect it.
Yes,
Exactly.
big props to any team that has the balls to play a competitive game, man. you're playing a boomer game. Like,
Boomer shooter.
that's it. Like,
Yeah, with very crappy trailers apparently.
what we should do is start.
That was a
RP.
high quality Fiverr video. Have you known?
It's a $5 Kickstarter video. That's what it is.
Subscribe now. So the two tigers, I think is Shmoo still on the Noah and Shmoo. They're they're two-manning it right now. 7 minutes left. I don't know if it's ideal for Broken Arrow to maybe commit to cattle. If they do, it'd probably be more of like an Eagle thing or something like that. Like it's just like we know we can take cattle or something like that if they commit it.
I think it's fine. I mean, they're just keeping pressure up on there.
Yeah.
I'd like to see 75th bring a Greyhound all the way around and then drop an airhead straight on it behind the point to try and cover it. But there's an airhead.
No, here we go. Last
Here we
one.
go. Yeah, this is where I wanted it. Bottom left. Let's see if it was the right call.
Marks are coming down, but they are totally off. You see Commander Huzzah, he's trying to get a good look at it. The tank is on the hill. It is looking at the wrong directions because the SLs are pinging the wrong area.
Mm-hmm. Big thing about his eye, he doesn't have grenades, so he has to dismantle this by hand. So,
One of the commander loadouts gets frags, doesn't it?
they're all smokes.
They're all smokes.
So, unless he is Superman, he ain't gonna get there in time.
Let's see the movement speed.
Let's see.
There's no way, or else it's just busted.
Oh, what direction is the bomber one going?
It's going northeast. It's going right at Huzzah. They have time to get out of the way. He's running.
Oh
He's
no!
He's got a hat.
He ate it.
No AT
He
in sight.
absolutely ate it.
There's a garrison. Oh,
Oh, look
Oh.
at that spawn wave.
OP's down.
If I'm BA though, I'm yelling, we need to push cattle right now. Like, why not? Like, they're going all in, Vic.
They're capping right now, though.
Oh, I don't know.
They got the garrison.
They got the garrison. Okay, I hope some of these SLs build OPs because 2 SLs just died, and I'm concerned.
But
Although actually the airhead's still up, so who gives a fuck?
Yeah, that tiger though, it's pretty done. That tiger.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There is another tiger.
Rolling up, just got Keonashi and one of the other SLs before he got his OP down.
And the airhead's gone.
Captain
Yep,
Dingus.
tanks don't care.
There is
Man.
one
Dingus.
one OP up. Yep, one OP up still. And it is it's pretty far up there. It's pretty safe. I don't know that they're gonna look this far
Wait.
or expect to see one over here.
Did he just disappear? Oh.
Oh, bombing run coming in. There's nobody left. Everybody was killed by the tank.
Oh no, Kale, look back. Draz gonna burn.
And OP's gone.
He's burned and there's no SL alive.
Gotta think, you gotta keep that OP safe. You can't just run away from it as soon as
KO
you
just
put it
got
down.
smoked in the back.
Just gotta anchor it and then make sure your squad
Yeah.
leads up.
Yeah, make sure you get
I mean, the squad lead's on the death screen, dude. Is he not saying like, "Hey, that shit's red, dude. Would you turn around?"
Yeah, they gotta have some awareness too. So you got like, I don't know.
Yep.
For
It
sure,
does.
everybody has some responsibility.
Yeah.
It's like they saw infantry going after that airhead earlier, so you'd think they're gonna sweep around and try and clean up everything. So I'd kind of stay there and guard it for a second.
We've
Fine.
got a medium. Medium Sherman. Oh, this tiger.
It's got like 9 marks on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he stopped.
They-
Oh,
Oh no,
Oh,
I
oh.
think that's a track. I think that's tracks.
Oh, there's a 76 about to engage a tiger. Just killed a tiger.
Oh nice.
oh shit.
Okay.
Lakov and friends just killed a tiger right by Breakcore, and then immediately got clapped by another tiger.
Oh,
It's
man.
tough, man.
Yeah.
It's hard to be 1 tank against 3. 1 heavy tank against 3. That's gonna be tough. They got 1. Immediately got traded out, which if you're Broken Arrow, you're happy with. You survived that tiger. We got enough for 16 half tracks or some shit.
This is rough.
They got 1,800 fuel, so they're fine.
even
You
with
guys start every chat asking where the fuck the half tracks are.
even with about a little over a minute left to where they have to cap. I don't know if it's possible, but if they fuck their way in, maybe. But a minute, even with the new movement speed, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, they got the Tiger, no tank support, I think.
There's a squad running in down the main road from Gardens.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Right
that Tiger
now.
puts an HE down there.
Quite possible.
Squad on the hill.
Got Preach, KO, Lone Wolf, Sheep God, Hitman, and Excel.
I think like
God.
MG. One MG on the road just locks down this entire book.
Against Matt's Streets and better than busting a nut.
Southfield
Okay.
Streets.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
Hitman Alex
Keep
goes
all,
down.
dude. He's made a couple big shots with the STG there.
Tiger should push up soon.
Excel
Another
goes down.
big shot. Where's the OP, man? The OP's like not even close to here either.
Here comes the Tiger. Let's see.
They're getting some Artie smoke though down here on the front door.
yeah. Let's go, Artie.
That could help against the tank because the tank's kind of looking to.
That's gonna be
kill him.
GG though, guys. It's a great
Oh, it
showing
is.
from 75th. Credits to them to doing whatever they can. But Broken Arrow just they just seem more what is it? More fluid with their game plan.
Yeah, I just think tanks was really the big difference.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree on that. They ended up with what, 2,000 feet? Oh my god.
Yeah, 1980, and a bunch of munitions as well. So I appreciate both teams for having me today, and I look forward to casting maybe some Broken Arrow games or APL. Do you guys have any last words before this game ends? We can
Not
start with Woods,
Thanks for having me. Good games for both sides. Glad to see some friends be playing and some familiar names. And yeah, thanks again for having me.
Wicks.
Yeah, I mean it was a pretty good match. I think for a team that isn't as experienced in comp as 75th to go to hold it to 3-2 against Broken Arrow, it's a good outcome. You don't like to lose, but it's a good outcome. But yeah, I mean, hopefully they can watch it back and learn some things. I think that's the best thing you can do, and come back a little bit better the next time.
Yeah. Hagrid, any last words before we leave?
I think there's a lot both teams should look at in this game, and they can use a lot of things we saw to improve. I mean, just a lot of issues that can be addressed very quickly. But yeah, thanks for having me. I look forward to APL and how fun this is gonna be, especially with BA.
Man. If you guys haven't, what do you call it? If you guys haven't joined the APL Discord, you guys could just search up American Premier League. No, right? No, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell Let Loose, you know what I'm saying? So they've got 4 sponsored servers, NA servers from Low MS. We're playing in the APL as 35s, but
Group C represent.
Group C, yeah. It's new to us, so we have no idea how to fuck to play 35s. So it's a learning process for us, and it gives some of our guys opportunities to play different roles compared to our 49s team. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody that is watching, and again, thanks Huzzah Scripture and Chips for taking care of me with the admin cam, and HB and Wix's admin cam. So today's Sunday. I'm gonna play some Hella Loose, and I'll catch y'all on the next stream.
Later.
Say bye, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.
See ya.